Hi everyone. I'm going to ask for a really big favor, and this video is for a contest for camera ready cosmetics, and everyone's like they're supposed to make a video promoting their company, and because since I've done business with them a couple of times, actually just 3 times, I've done business with them a couple of times, so I've decided to enter their contest, which is just like I can do any video just promoting their company. And since I've done it, I've bought stuff from it. I thought yes, but the only difference that my own video is going to be about reviewing the company as a whole and also showing you stuff I've got from them. So Camera Ready Cosmetics is an online, as far as I'm concerned, an online company that sells pro makeup products. And they also ship internationally, and that's what I'm going to talk about more, because I've only bought stuff from them locally. That's when I used to be in Arizona, and the first thing I ever bought for them was the Femme Blush palette. It was the pre-made one, and this is it. And I bought this when I just started building my makeup kit, and I didn't want to buy like one eyeshadow, like one blush, or like a couple of blushes. I wanted something that was compact and I had a lot of options. And as you can see, the palette is really big, and with the Femme blushes, they're really pigmented. And on the top row I have my pinks and purples, and on the bottom row I have like my beige and like mauve and red colors. And this blush palette I use a lot on my clients. And this is the first thing I ever bought from Camera Ready Cosmetics, and it cost like, I think it was $49.99. As of that time, they were having free shipping in the US. So the second thing, my second time buying with Camera Ready Cosmetics was the recent Black Friday sale, and I needed a lot of things for my kids. I needed to I needed more of my airbrush foundation, and I wanted to try out cream foundations. And so I decided to get some Cinema Secret cream foundations palettes, and these were, I think they were, because it was Black Friday sale, they were retailing for about $10 or so. Oh, maybe I'm making a mistake, I can't remember, but it was cheap. And the palette comes in with 5 shades, and I got the number 3, number 9, number 11 and number 6 kits. And the reason why I really like these is because it's compact, and with these foundations you really only need really little. Also, these even though they come in compact, so makeup is really good for makeup artists. If you don't want if you want to just try these out and you're not sure what to get, it's easy to just get these in the palette. And also because I do more darker skin people, I decided to just get more of the Cinema Secret. This is actually what it looks like, the original packaging, and it just comes in a small tub like this. And this tub contains 7 grams of product, which I think is really good. And so far I really like the finish of Cinema Secret's foundation, and I think I featured it in one of my tutorials. I think when I used it on the guest model. I'll put the link below just to show you who I used it on. Then another thing I ordered from Cinema Secrets is the Ben Nye Pressed Powder palette. Also, I like palettes because it's easier to carry. And this is the Mojave powder palette. I don't know how to say this word, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. And it's it's basically their new formula powders, but this is just for the darker skin and olive skin people. So it has like 8 powders in here, and I love this palette because it works for me. It's easy to carry, and you know how sometimes powder just makes you look flat? This doesn't. And every time I've used it on my clients, I've noticed that they don't have to touch up so much, and it sets foundation really well. So that's one thing I love about Cinema Secrets. They give you so many options, especially for palettes, and especially since it's a makeup store for pros. They have different options, and most pros like palettes because it's easier. Most pros like palettes because it's easier to carry. Another thing I got again from Cinema Secrets is no, sorry, Camera Ready Cosmetics is the Ben Nye Olive and Brown Matte Foundation Palette. This thing is so nice. I'm so happy I bought this because I saw a review on it on Post Buzz on YouTube. So she reviewed it. Like, she does she's not black, but she reviewed it and said it's really good for black people, and if you're a makeup artist, it's a really good palette. And I absolutely love this, and I bought this for another fellow makeup artist in Nigeria as well, and she enjoys it as well because it makes so much sense to have palettes in foundation, and it's a good quality foundation in here, and it literally goes a long way because it's really deep, and that's how deep it is. And I think this one has about, doesn't say how much product is in there, but it's a lot, and because it's a really pigmented and creamy foundation, you really don't need that much. So the next thing I got, again just quickly, is Temptu, because I airbrush as well on my brides especially, and when I'm doing like test shoots I like to use my airbrush because it's clean and I like the finish. I got my Temptu S foundation, and I got it in the 1 ounce, that's a 1 ounce bottle, and it's a 30 ml bottle. So I got this in number 8, 11, 12. Basically I got it from number 5 all the way down to number 12 because those are my most used shades in my kit. And lastly, I got, well, this was a mistake purchase because I thought this is the No Soap Cleanser by Temptu. I thought it was the SB cleanser for my airbrush kit, because when you do the airbrush you have to like clean it out, and I thought it was the cleaner for the airbrush gun, but it wasn't. But this is actually like a cleanser to take off makeup, and it smells like coconut, and when I do use this on my models it takes off everything. So basically you just massage it onto the skin. I use like a damp face cloth and just wipe it, and it takes off everything, and I just moisturize my model skin and they're good to go. So they're really happy with this one. So that's about everything I've ever bought from Camera Ready Cosmetics. So for international shipping, because I live in London, let me just tell you the process. So basically when you buy stuff there, you can have the option of converting it to pounds before you pay, so you know how much you pay for. But remember that if you live in the UK, we have to pay custom charges, and I had to pay, I know custom charges have gone up. If you buy stuff internationally, you know that. I think I had to pay about 30 something or 40 something pounds, but for me it made sense because what I paid for my products, it was already on sale, so it kind of balanced out with the custom charges. And also you have to put your address properly because sometimes they ship things off to different places. I know in the UK we have like the postcode system, and if you put like, if you live in W1, don't put if you live in like no W, let's say you live in WS or something like West, South, I don't know, Southwest London or SW, you have to actually, don't put, if you put it the other way around, that's a whole different address. So you always have to make sure the address is right. And it took about 10 days, a week or 10 days to get my stuff, which was okay because Camera Ready Cosmetics is based, I think, in San Francisco. So I think that's about all the information I have about Camera Ready Cosmetics. So if you really wanted to buy stuff for them and you were not sure and you live internationally, the services is actually really good, and they respond to you really quickly. If there's any mistake you made in your purchase, they're quick to respond. And thumbs up this video on your iPad, your iPod, I don't know, as many devices as you can, so because the more likes I get for this video, the better chances of me winning. So thanks for watching, bye!